Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani went on a bit of a whiny rant as he had prepared to report to jail. Speaking outside his New York City apartment early on Wednesday morning, Giuliani complained about how unfairly he's being treated and how he is the real victim here, and the real criminals are the ones that are coming after him, and soon, you.
I'm going to Georgia, and I'm feeling very, very good about it because I feel like I'm defending the rights of all Americans, as I did so many times as a United States attorney. People like to say I'm different. I'm the same Rudy Giuliani that took down the mafia, that made New York City the safest city in America, reduced crime more than any mayor in the history of any city, anywhere. And I'm fighting for justice. I have been from the first moment. I represented Donald Trump, an innocent man who has now been proven innocent several times. I don't know how many times he has to be proven innocent, and they have to be proven to be liars, actually enemies of our republic, who are destroying rights, sacred rights. They're destroying my right to counsel, my right to be a lawyer. They're destroying his right to counsel. It's not accidental that they've indicted all his lawyers. Never heard of that before. In America, all the lawyers indicted. Now, whether you dislike or you like Donald Trump, let me give you a warning. They're going to come for you.
They're destroying my right to be a lawyer. No. I think that would be you. You built that. Okay. I know. A lot of this is just nonsense. He has been proven innocent every single time. No. If you're talking about impeachment, that's not a criminal trial. That's a political trial. Again, impeachment just means you know, if you're successfully impeached, you get removed from office. It's not criminal, so you can't actually be found guilty or innocent in that. Sorry. That's not how that works. Well, where has he been found innocent then? Not all of these cases are still ongoing. Okay, but anyway, I find it okay. So when I was listening to that, by the way, I found it super ironic how he's like, "Oh yeah, my record in New York City, I took down the mob." Again, ironic. Once upon a time, yes, he actually did help take down mobsters in New York City, and then he started working for one. Yeah, the law that he is charged with in Georgia is the Racketeer, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations statute, the RICO statute, okay? And by the way, Giuliani, yes, helped use that to bust criminal cartels, and so he rode that whole thing to, through his mayoral race and became mayor of New York City. So, look, it was used to help take down the heads of the 5 families. RICO statute is something that has been used to take out, not just like, legally, to go after large groups of people engaging in criminal activities instead of going through one painstaking case at a time. And so it was very, very effective in taking down organized crime. So the irony here in this is that Giuliani, yes, he took credit in coming up with it, but in reality, it really wasn't his idea. In fact, Ron Goldstark at the New York State Organized Crime Task Force had taken the idea to Giuliani after Giuliani became a Manhattan U.S. attorney. G. Robert Blakey, a law professor at the University of Notre Dame, who has also taught at Cornell University, backs up Goldstark's version. So Blakey had drafted the original Organized Crime Control Act of 1970, Title IX. Now, Title IX, of course, is the RICO Act, right? So Giuliani, Blakey said, used it in the commission case. That referred to Giuliani's prosecution of members of the ruling commission of the 5 mob families who ran gangland at the time, according to Vice. If he says he invented it, fine. I don't care who invented it. If he wants to take credit for it, let him take credit for it. So, no, that's what he said a while ago. However, that was before Giuliani was indicted in Georgia using RICO. Now, what triggered Blakey especially was the fact that Giuliani started saying ridiculous things like, "I know RICO better than anybody." Who does that sound like, by the way? I know RICO better than anybody. I'm very, very, very smart. But look, on that point, maybe he might be correct. I mean, he did use the RICO statute against mobsters, and now he's having it used against him. So maybe he has some, unique insight into what it's like to be on both the giving and the receiving end of this. But that doesn't necessarily mean what he thinks it means. Okay, as in, you can't charge me with that. So, look, finally, the last part, when he said, they're coming for you. Yes, they will come for you if you've done crime. That's kind of how a justice system works. I know. Crazy, right? Now, if you did not try to overturn a legal election using not legal means, then you've got nothing to worry about. If you didn't try to do that, if you did, well, then you do have something to worry about. They will be coming for you. If you're the average Trump guy who, might be sitting on his couch watching Fox News and yelling, then don't worry, nobody's going to come for you. Chill out, eat some popcorn, drink a beer, bring your blood pressure down. It's probably a little high as of late, so you might want to relax. Watch out for that old heart of yours, because the news. Better yet, just turn off the news, okay? You might not want to watch Fox News because you're just going to get angry. But I promise, they're not going to come for you unless you do something that is against the law. You're going to be fine. Now, when it comes to Rudy Giuliani, he's not looking so fine. Because again, he actually did try to assist in the theft of an election, using fake electors, etc. And yes, that happens to be a crime.